Blessings, my people. It's been a minute. It's been a long time that we catch some vibe. Today, they want me to go vibe small. So, as you see, how they wear this one, they know, see, I go my normal walk and jogging. Welcome. So, what normally happens is that between 5 and 6:30, that is if I'm in the office, if I don't have anything to do in town, I'll just do a quick dash to Makati Hill just to bust up some sweat and, and come back to the office. Because, Charlie, wonder. So it's always good to keep fit and keep the body in good shape. But there's this vibe I want to catch with you guys. It's something that's got be on my mind for some time now, Charlie. See, if you watch one creative space, be it producers, artists, content creators, the job is time consuming. Like you are always on the move. I mean, if you take a typical producer, sometimes they have to sit on the production bench for hours. They eat on the job. They barely get up. Maybe sit down the whole day, get home like 11, straight to bed. Okay. You can see same thing for most artists. Recording, writing, recording, then jumping onto shows, traveling. I mean, same for content creators, moving around, get your content, come to office, edit it, post it. I mean, all these things will take your time. Okay. And so if you are not careful, you might start to neglect keeping fit, eating healthy, and all those things that will eventually catch up with you. And guys, I mean, you guys all know that Charlie, this country, the health system not that great. Okay, the national health insurance thing itself, it is on me. And Charlie, the prices of drugs. Hmm? Hmm. So I think about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, there was this kind of a virus, be some crazy virus. Then my kiddies all have the thing. Okay, well, I think them go hospital. Charlie, lab medication here and there. Like 3K is gone. The point is, how many Ghanaians have that money to go spend on my kids for hospital? You understand? And then the next thing is that because the parents can't afford those medications, seriously, there's this antibiotics that we I buy for my kids, Moscow Club or whatever it's called. It used to be like 80 cedis, and I mean, like last year now it's almost 400 or three something or 400. So even if you have the money and you get sick, you are going to you spend a lot of money. No, and I mean, one big man was telling me that Charlie Henry, of like I showed that day, honey, mommy, hilamu, mommy, hello, hilamu, mukudi, very close to you. One like your better daddy. Because some of the sicknesses, the money goes in. Yeah, so I think that it's very, very important that our talents will also make sure that they put their health first. I mean, those who get money should get a better some treadmill for house. Make sure that you sweat out. Okay. And I think that I'm sure most of artists or talents don't even have BP monitors at home. I mean, which is a basic thing that I think everybody should have at this point in time. So your BP is not the ultimate determinant of your health status, but it can give you an insight. So if your BP is constantly going up over a period of time, then you know there's something wrong. Then you can quickly go and see your doctor. And you also have to make it a point to do periodical medical checkup. Challenge listen, everybody will die. The death there, nobody will be escape death. But we have to do our best, mm, and then leave the rest, leave the rest to God. Okay. Some of the things it be we no one afford, on a lifestyle, the alcohol we dey drink, the shisha, the late night rice and indomie and all those things. It even get crazy when you go out and see how people live their life, how people drink, and you know. So we need to be very, very careful. And there's this guy. I mean, the food content creators. They might also go in sometimes they think about Tampa because you see the guy with the hold up Otoy one, where they play some Italian music for anything back. And then this guy SDK something is the SDK declare well with the guy that big stomach. Yeah, they eat a lot for content creation. They eat heavily. They eat good. So ask myself, Charlie, after consuming all these things for let's say over a month, what happens? Do you go to see your doctor to check or they take some medicines to clear it? Charlie? So listen, people is good content and people love it. Charlie, make your yawa pie. See the sick with they need some help from your fans. The same fans with the hype you. We see what they think they go right. Yeah, they love it as they eat. You know, they go sick. That kind of thing. So Charlie, it's very important that we will keep an eye on our health and make sure that Charlie, we are all living good because the things that we did do at 20 that when our body did forgive us, you go forgive us now if we do those things. So we need to bear in mind that Charlie, da, no, boys they grow and everything. So if we keep an eye on our health. So that's just by the by, and I also want to delve into partnership. Partnerships within our entertainment space, all based on the issues between Fabos and That's God Lawyer. So, I mean, when two people want to bet an idea, so me and my friend want to make sure that this phone becomes the number one preferred phone in Ghana. Our goal is to make this thing happen. What we don't think about is if somebody walks in with $2 million that is investing in this phone, how are you going to spend that money? How much money goes to the partners? How much is retained in the business? And how much is also invested in other stuff? We don't do that. It's my brother, my friend, my hobby. So we are doing it, hoping see things will pop up. So there's no documentation. We don't sign contracts. Everything is based on word of mouth and trust. Actually, when money enter the game inside, it's a different business. People switch, people change when there's money involved. You understand? Sometimes you dey do business with even your mother self. I mean, be husband and wives. It happens. That Charlie, we set up business now. The money is coming, and people have higher expectation and entitlement because they feel like they are part of it. But if you have a clear documentation that states everything, paper sign, there's no problem. Okay. So seriously, I mean, this Kwabus and dance brother thing clearly a case of misunderstanding and anger from one person because watching the videos and reading stuff. Clearly, Dance God with the talents, Pabos with the ideas. Okay, you know that Pabos recruited him to come and work for him. You understand? There are two partners who set up a business, okay, and they fail to sign agreements. They fail to put paper on whatever they were doing. And so along the way, when money start to come in, people start to feel like, hey, I deserve more, I deserve this. And then we also have people around who tell us stuff. Because I heard somebody was mentioning to me that there's some guys within the DWP who were very disrespectful towards Dance God Lloyd on several occasions that he complained to Pabos, and Pabos was like, let's just move on. And at the point in time, the guy couldn't take it any longer. He decided to move on. So these things happen just because even the powers of the partners are not clearly spelled out. So Dance God Lloyd doesn't know what he can do as a partner. You understand? So if somebody is doing something that he doesn't like it, I mean, what are the measures that is put in place that he can use to correct those things? He's not there. So out of anger, the guy left. And so I don't really see the problem why people are making so much noise about this. I mean, do you are you guys expecting the guy to stay with Cabos to like until he turn bored or something? He's definitely going to move on. Maybe yeah, he got pissed off and he left, but it's not like Quabos recruited him. They were partners, just like Dr. Dre left Death Row because of certain things. He left. Dre left everything, all the everything. He left everything, publishing everything. He left everything and came to set up Aftermath. And look at him. He's a multi-billionaire. Where is Switch Knight? Imagine in some LA County. So that's how the world is. Sometimes you just have to move on and go and do everything. So I wish everybody will. I mean, Pablos is still doing well, and AWP is functioning. They are making their money. That's God like is also doing his thing. That's how it's supposed to be. Charlie, MDK show for London. Our brothers and sisters we the Igbo dey London. Where Ghanaians they do show, you no go go. All you know how to do is to record videos like 2 hours, take and put social media so people watch. If you guys say data be free for Ghana, every time people they block some stupid things about Stonebwoy, Shatawale, this, I mean this every day. You don't go blog about Nelly. You don't go blog about Stormzy. You don't go blog about Stormzy. Iran Iraq war they happen. You dey America. You dey talk about Stonebwoy in life. Meanwhile, when show spy, you don't go buy ticket they go watch. Then they expect to artists when they did the level of Davido or even Rema. You don't go buy tickets. After she social media now give back. I don't know who they give some of those people visa to travel go Abuja because Charlie, meaning abroad people they make money. People they make money. Then every day, muti not your cocoa muti a phone yeah. Yet your phone yeah, na yet a phone we are in the bush keeping it real for you guys to come and build the house. We guys say you know two go try bush we be shut dead town come we be able to organize see. And every day people go do something they bring nonsense. And then they hear no. Buy ticket and go MDK show and fill up the place. Eh? I'm going to Charlie, you have a good evening.